Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Electric Penguin 7 and welcome back to Let's Play Civ 5 as the Mayans. Last time we got our third city in the hotspot, which I thought would be a little bit more difficult, but apparently William of Orange over here does not want to, didn't want to settle there. He decided to rather settle up here, which, I mean, in my opinion was probably not the best of ideas. But hey, I'm not complaining. We're also preparing for our attack on St. Petersburg. We got a catapult and a spearman, and I feel like we need just 2 more catapults to do the trick. Which we're building one in Palenque. We're going to build one more after that. Move them to Chichen Itza and then attack. We're building a road so we can, which is, you know, a two-way benefit, because A, we can move our units between cities a lot faster, and B, we get city connection, which increases money, and due to the Pantheon we have, we get science, and we get our first great person from our unique ability, and we're going to choose a scientist. And we're going to use him to build an academy right... actually right here. That'll be fine. I was going to do it right there and buy the tile, but if I don't have to buy a tile, I'm going to. And the academy will give us a huge science bonus. So we're going to build one more catapult, 8 turns, and it'll probably take this guy probably a while to get to Chichen Itza. A lot of rough terrain. And some road. Okay. I'm going to have all these workers doing the road to Chichen Itza. And I'll have engineering, which, wait, no. Yeah, allows bridges over rivers. So, Terracotta Army and the pyramids, which is okay. Wasn't really planning on getting either. See, we get plus 8 science from the academy, which is crazy. And hopefully we'll be able to finish Liberty fairly soon. I mean, it's going to be another 15 turns, but when we finish Liberty, we get a great person, which we will, of course, use a great scientist. So, okay. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the Atlat list. He's taking up maintenance. And he's not really serving a purpose. He's definitely a defensive unit, and he's not really defending anything, so I might delete him. But then again, civs... Oh wow, that's not the right one. Oh well. Civs will... In order for civs to determine whether or not to attack you, they look at your military. If your military is small, they're more enticed to attack you, but if you have a big military, they're like, well, better not. So, if you're not using units, sometimes it's just wise to, just keep them around. It'll, dismay the, other civs from attacking you. So we got another pyramid here. Let's work on... I should do the library, but I'm going to do a monument. Because science, is based on population, and it only has 1 population, so until I can get back up into the happiness, it's kind of pointless to build a library. And we are losing a lot of money because this road is not done yet. But did I finish the road over here? Oh my god, I did not. Oh wow, that's embarrassing. Okay. We'll finish the road here. I gotta go finish that. We are losing a lot of money because of that. But the second we connect them, we'll be up in the positives. Wow, that was... I thought I had finished it, but... Oh well. Shouldn't take too long now. Have you go there. You finish the road there. You go there. Alright. Now, I was thinking about how to play the culture game, which is drastically improved from Brave New World. It is basically you have these great works that you have to put in certain buildings, but, you know, I just don't have the time to play culturally. Like, I have to focus everything on science and, well, now military. The culture game it can wait. And sign-on is a friend. What does that mean? Oh, if you're a friend, they give you units less frequently. Okay, that's not terrible. Well, let's do another caravan, because I am really hurting for money. And that should, you know, change once I finish the roads, but still, you know, I need more money. And oh god, the moving of these workers has not been artistic on my part. And I'm gonna talk to Catherine, because I want to see, like, how is she handling my you know, little surge of units here. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to her.
Здравствуй.
Go on. They covet lands that you currently own. Okay.
Говори.
No, okay, never mind. How's what's the advisor say? So the Dutch, well, okay. Alright, good. So their military's not doing well either. Alright. So yeah, one more catapult, and I really gotta hurry, because, you know, that could change in an instant. And, oh, there they go. See, that's what they should have done from the get-go. But, I don't know, they decided not to, for whatever reason. So there's our last catapult that we should need. And this road should be fairly close to done by the time the catapult gets over there, which will be nice. So now that we're done with that, we can focus on some buildings. Let's do the circus to help us get out of this happiness funk, which will allow our cities to grow, which will directly affect our science. Temple of Artemis, sorry. I think that's just a ranged unit buff. So, hopefully, I think it tells you if you have met the civ that built it. So, you know how it said in a faraway land? I think that means I haven't met whoever built it, so that should mean that Russia didn't build it, which is good, because ranged units are defensive, and if they're getting a ranged unit buff, that could be bad news for us. But, yeah. So our city connection is established between Tikal and Palenque, so that's extra money and science return that we are getting. So I'm going to leave this worker here and improve. Let's get those horses connected. We can sell them off. I really have no need for horses. I've never really found the need for horses. Like, I don't know. I've never been a fan of mounted units. They just never, you know, they never tickled my fancy. Whereas these siege units like catapults, you know, much nicer. And we got another catapult.
Do not wait to strike.
Okay, from Sidon. Very, very good. So I really could start it now, and by the time this other catapult gets here, he'll just be backup. Okay, good. Okay, alright. Okay. So, I'm gonna start moving him this way, but I'm gonna wait for that warrior to get out of the way, because even though he's just a warrior, you know, he could pose a threat. So I'm gonna move some units this way to kind of keep an eye on how she's doing, what she's up to. Let's do a granary, because there's not a whole lot of food options here. Alright. I'm gonna actually move this guy this way so he can attack from the north. Because more catapults is not bad. Like, 3 would have been enough, but I'm not going to argue with 4. Alright, so get the pasture going, get some horses that we'll sell off because we don't need them. Alright. Let's see how Catherine responds to my, yeah, she's a little upset. Yeah, I'm just going to say that because there's no need for me to say, oh yeah, we're not going to attack you, because we are. You know, all the diplomatic stuff is going to go out the window once I attack her. So, you know, there's no point in trying to lie. So I'm going to set him up. I could attack now, and I think I will, while my other ranged units get into position. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack. No. Well, I wish it would tell you how much damage it does before you declare war. But it doesn't. Probably for you know, a good reason. It's a tough decision here. I could attack now, get the one unit on, and he'll probably attack a catapult. I've noticed that they tend to attack the siege units, which is not the best idea, because if they can attack the melee units, like if you destroy all the melee units that are attacking your city, you're basically guaranteed that they can't, you know, take over your city. But the AI for some reason attacks the siege units, which I don't understand, but anyway, I'm gonna wait a turn. No, alright, you know what, I'm getting impatient. I'll attack now. Oh, we're gonna lose the trade route. God. Does that mean that we lose the caravan as well? Because if we lose the caravan, that means I'll have to build another one. Which won't be a huge problem, because in Palenque that'll only take, what? Oh, 8 turns, wow. You know what? Let's go ahead and attack. Because she's going to start moving units up from Moscow, probably.
Ты принял мою страсть.
So, the earlier I get on it, the better. Okay, that didn't do too much, but you know, it does add up. Really, it does. Plus, I was able to move that catapult into her borders. Because if you have any units in her borders, when you declare war, they get pushed out. So, it's quite literally pointless to have units in her borders when you begin to declare war. And see, she's attacking the siege units. Which, you know, it makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't. Because like I said, the melee units are what's going to take over your city. The siege units, you know, they're just there for attacking the city. So, I'm going to get it down. Now, the warrior, there's this thing called zone of control, which means I'm probably, I'm not going to be able to get into the city this turn. Which I wasn't planning on doing, because it's not down all the way in health. But because of the zone of control, I'm trying to move all my tiles around this guy, which means I have less movement points. And I'm losing 10 gold per turn, man. Wow, okay. Alright, and he moved the warrior. Okay. Or she, I guess. Catherine. Alright, which means we should be able to take the city here. Yeah, it's a good thing Sidon gave us that extra catapult. We could have had a problem here. No, it probably would have been fine. But, I mean, I'm not complaining in any way. So, we whittled it down to 0 health, and let's move in. He gives you a warning. He'll always give you a warning when you attack a city. But if you attack the city to 0 health, and then you move in, you're guaranteed to capture it. I think. I mean, I've never had a problem with that. So we're going to puppet it. There's no reason to annex it right away, because you can't build anything out of it anyway, because it's in, I guess, revolt or whatever. So it's good to puppet it. You don't take a hit to your science. Or wait, it's not science. It's, yeah, social policies. So, yeah, and speaking of social policies, let's do representation. You know, I should do meritocracy. But I should be able to get the happiness up almost immediately, because I'll be able to attach gems to my economy here. And, get some happiness. And the circus in Palenque should be done fairly soon. So, yeah. Let's get another caravan, because I did lose the caravan from the trade route. Because we need money, like bad. Losing 4 per turn. It's not good. Not good at all. Wow, we got our second great person already? See, that's the benefit of getting it early. Turns are worth more years, so you get it a lot more frequently. The earlier you get it. So, I'm thinking a great merchant is in order. Or a great general. You know, the money issue is already fixed. Like, we're already gaining money per turn now. So, I'm going to go with the great general. It's going to help me take out the rest of Russia tenfold. I mean, great generals are awesome. Patton. So I'm going to start moving him towards the battleground. And for some reason, like, they won't let you, like, come to beg for mercy. What? You killed 1 catapult, and I took over your city. You should be the one begging me for mercy. She's not gonna attack because the dude said that her military was like laughable, right? And I took over her city, so she's just like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's do a monument. We really need social policies because social policies, I mean, they're so helpful. They really are. I'm trying to keep the jungle. So let's move him down this way. We need to improve our newly acquired city. And who should we trade with? Let's trade with, let's trade with William of Orange. And it's okay that he's getting a lot of science because, his military's bad too. So, he will be the first, like after I eradicate the Russians, he's next on the list. Hopefully, if all goes well. How did Sidon become my ally again? What did I do to... Oh, well. Who knows? I really should be paying attention to these little notifications on the side, but, I don't pay attention. It's a bad habit, I know. Now, one of the fun things you can do with a Great General is you can use them to grab land from an enemy. So, by building a citadel, so if I were to build a citadel right here, all this... Oh, hold on. Oh, she's offering me a city? Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, anyway. All this land right here would become mine. So I got Novgorod. Does this help me? I can't annex it yet. It really doesn't. It's probably more beneficial for me to raise it. Because this is creating extra unhappiness. It does have cotton. That's, yeah, but... And iron. I guess it is beneficial to keep it, at least for now. It means she won't be able to pop a new city up there later. And it's less cities I have to take out later. So I'll keep it for now, but... I wouldn't guarantee a long life on that city. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how we'll see how it plays out. And then you'd announce me. But the thing is, 10 turns, guaranteed peace. You cannot declare war if you sign a peace treaty. Metal casting. So we're gonna get physics. And alright, this will be last, and I'll end the episode here. Alright, bye.